For you now, as you are the champion looking to defend that belt?
It's going to be exactly the same. I'm going to take these lights out in the first round.
How dare he start off with zero respects to ex-BMF champion Max Holloway, who's been there, done it, who gets in the middle of the ring and says, let's have it out. He doesn't shy away from a good stand-up fight.
The thing is that I took his lights out in the second round, but in this case it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do it in the first round.
And I don't care if your name is Mighty Mouse, Khabib, GSP, Ngannou. You ain't taking out Holloway in the first round. And if you're going into that fight thinking you're going to come out swinging and taking out Big Max in the first round, oh, you in for a big surprise, my friend.
I don't care about him. He can do whatever he wants to do, to be honest.
You will start caring once you're half asleep on the cage floor after Max Holloway has walloped you one, you know, put you half asleep. That's when you start caring. See, this is the thing with UFC. Like, as soon as these, like, new fighters become champions of their division and they've got that belt there, or they've got that belt sitting there at the press conferences, and now he's in his nice suit, now he's Mr. Conor McGregor all of a sudden, giving it the talk, giving it that big fighting talk.
What do you think he's going to be saying about your boxing after this fight?
We get to find out Saturday night, man. I can't wait. We're days away.
I've got to say, that wasn't a great confident response from Max. Maybe, you know, looks can be deceiving, but his looks and his response don't look too confident. I hope I'm wrong, because I want to see Max whoop this geezer's ass, because, like I said, these people, they come to the UFC, they win a title, and then it's Mr. Big Bollocks all of a sudden until they get slept, you know.
The thing is, though, we're not wrestling. I'm going to be doing my hardest to not wrestle with him.
Yeah, you're not wrestling with him until you all of a sudden you will be wrestling with the geezer. You know, Chimaev ain't, you know, he will dictate the fight. He will take you down and you will be wrestling with him, unfortunately.
I don't think so. We'll need 25.
See, these Dagestanis are so scary, man. They are so scary. Even Khabib was the same. In their press conferences, they're very cold, very calculating. You know, it's nothing to do with a confidence issue. It's just that cold, calculating Dagestani style. You know, they ain't going to get risen to anything. It's just cold and calculating. I don't think it will go to 25 minutes.
I'm here to finish somebody. I'm here to fight.
I mean, just their accent sends shivers down your spine. It almost is almost like Ivan Drago style, like aura, like that kind of aura. I will break you. I am here to finish someone. Doesn't matter who.
Didn't bring his BMF belt with him to this press conference?
Not at all. Not at all. It is what it is, man. If you bring it or not, it's all mind games this guy's trying to play. So, like I said, we're days away from actually getting the show on, so I can't wait.
Max Holloway's been there, done it. You know, he knows mind games when he sees it. Hopefully he's seen it and he's playing his own ease up kind of mind games, making it look like he's a bit edgy, you know, doesn't want to get into an altercation with him in the press conference, bit on edge, until they get into the ring and then it's like, get in the middle with me, let's have it out.
Ilya, you said you're going to be the first person to knock out Max Holloway. With the likes of Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Volk not being able to do it, what makes you so confident you're going to be the first person to knock him out?
No one of them have the power I have in my hands. No one of them have the skills I have.
Wow, he's quite the smuggy little bastard, isn't he? Sitting there looking all flesh with his featherweight title, suited and booted, literally following the Conor McGregor blueprint, like literally down to a T, from the attitude to the dress sense. Jeez.
Guys, listen. I have been saying with the same thing with Volk. You all have the same energy in that fight. You have the same energy in this one, but you're going to change your mind after the Saturday night. You will see, guys.
Like, again, he's following the Conor... They all follow the Conor McGregor blueprint, but there's following it and then there's doing it, right? So when Conor McGregor used to speak like this, the fans never booed. Nah, they were cheering McGregor. You hear all the fans boo to this geezer, Iliev. They're booing him like mad. He's getting upset now. Your minds will change, apparently.
I will be the first one to take his lights out.
this is coming from the geezer that's only had 5 knockouts, you know. He's not a knockout merchant as such. He's giving it like he's, you know, Deontay Wilder of the UFC.
And he's just a fake BMF. He's going to see when I point to the center of the octagon who's the real one.
Listen, if you point to the centre of the ring against Max Holloway, it's your funeral, my friend.
Se quiere quedar, van a ver el knockout más rápido de la historia de la UFC porque le voy a arrancar la.
Rob, of course, as always, you've got the entire country behind you. Would you recommend to people in Sydney and Melbourne, go to bed early the night before, set an alarm, or just push through, send it, and have a big party for when Whittaker gets the W?
I'll tell you something for nothing. You've got to love the Australian passion. My man who asked that question, he's about 50 pints of Foster's deep already. And he's rocking on to the early mornings of Sunday morning to see their boy win the fight. But he's obviously, you know, he sounds like he's on a lot of Fosters already because, you know, Whittaker ain't winning the fight. You know, that's drunken talk right there.
Will be a bad morning for you guys.
I didn't ask you.
Tuck yourself in early, mate.
Off, man.
You know, let's not put Whittaker in the cage with Chimaev. Let's throw that Australian reporter in. Sounds like he's got more fight in him than Robert Whittaker, which is actually crazy because Chimaev sounds like he's up for it, telling him to F off, you know, tells the reporter to F off. So I think there's the fight there. Get that Australian in there, you know, 50, 60 pints of Foster's deep to have a brawl with Chimaev. That might be worth a watch.
Several times this week that he will point to the ground at the beginning of the very first round. What will you do in this case?
I mean, that's a stupid question from the reporter. You know, Max Holloway should pattern that. Let's get into the middle of the ring and let's have it out in the centre of the ring. That's, you know, when you think of that, you think of Max Holloway. So what do you reckon he's going to do if you're going to do that to him? Let's have it out in the middle of the ring. He'll do something like The Rock. Bring it. Because he's on that. He's absolutely on that mad flex like that, you know, slugging it out. Please do it because that's when Max is in his element.
Ask you if I deserve it.
The moment
I
needs
will
to be
point to the
deserved.
ground and
Brother,
you can
brother,
do
we're
whatever you
adults.
wanna
Let me
do.
talk. Let me talk. We're adults, brother.
Bro,
Let me
sit
talk.
down.
Calm down. Let
Stay
me
quiet.
talk.
Stay quiet.
Let me
Stay
talk,
quiet.
brother. Let me
I
talk,
don't
brother.
even ask you if I deserve it
talk.
or
Let
not.
me
I will
talk.
point to the
Question.
ground and you
Let me
can do
talk.
whatever you want
Yeah,
to
you're
do.
just trying to
If
steal
you want
another
to stay
fighter's
in the
stuff.
middle, shake the hand and you stay in the middle. If not, run away. I will cut you anyways.
Brother, we
I will cut you.
No, we're days
I'm
away.
gonna take your
We're
head
days
out.
away.
Trust
We are
me.
days away.
Trust me.
Trust
You're
you.
gonna wake up from a long
Days
sleep.
away, brother. We're just
You will
days
see
away,
2
brother.
more days.
Be
And
an adult.
Like
Let
you,
me talk.
like
The
I like
question
to
is
say,
be an adult.
we'll
Calm
find
down.
out.
Calm down. Yeah, we're gonna find out.
I really hope Max absolutely hammers it. I hope that Iliev points to the middle of the ring and that will be the last thing he remembers of that fight, of that day, of that night, of even of that week, mate. He deserves an absolute pounding.
I am undefeated elite athlete from Tajikistan. Please give me chance, Dana. I want to fight in UFC. Please give me. I'm ready. Fight to show. I'm ready.
You ready?
Give me chance, please. Yeah. Doesn't matter. UFC. Can't tell Dana.
Well, I didn't expect that. I was waiting for a question. Instead of a question, he's got a UFC contract out of it. Dana's like he can, you know, he don't sleep when it comes to business. Old Dana White. Don't matter if he's in the middle of a press conference. You've got a 9-0 record and you're from somewhere that ends in Stan. Come on up, mate. Come on up.
Max Holloway's been calling you a Conor McGregor copycat all week, from the tattoos to how you carry yourself.
All Ilya wanna be. I just said that. I'm the world champion. He's trying to be a world champion. Who he wants to be me.
Didn't even see none of this. Like I've been saying, he reminds me of Conor McGregor. Like so, I didn't even know that Max has been called at him a Conor McGregor imitation. But it clearly is, like, and as soon as that question was asked, he's quickly brushing it under the carpet, you know. He don't want people to believe that he's following a Conor McGregor blueprint. And he goes on to say, everyone wants to be like me, I'm the champion. Yeah, okay. But you're still going on like McGregor, mate. You know, from that square off, you know, Robert Whittaker ain't no mug. He ain't scared. He's one of them fighters. Doesn't matter who's in front of him. He doesn't bottle it. He'll get in there and still fight how he's supposed to fight. He doesn't let nerves get in his way. My heart, it wants Whittaker to win because of the humbleness in the geezer. He's very respectful. But my brain's telling me Chimaev is going to destroy him. So we're going to go Chimaev for the win, definitely on that one. I hope Ilya goes like this in the middle of the ring because that will be his downfall. Max would terrorise him. Max can get hit. He's never been knocked out. You can have it, slug it out. He don't go down, mate. He don't get knocked out. You know, so come on. My heart, my brain's going for Holloway on this one. The height in it, the height difference, the reach difference, the stamina Max has got. He does look a bit gaunt at this weight, but he's a lot bigger than the geezer. I'm going for Holloway, the underdog, to destroy that man, that Conor McGregor imitation. Copy the blueprint of McGregor and try to pull it off. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button for more sports reaction content like this.